My name is Bill Johnson. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I was blinded in 1991, up at the age of 42. First thing I did was go to a little vocational rehab and learn a few tricks with a cane and a computer and whatnot. But probably the most lastingly, enjoyable and recreational thing I did was to get on skis pretty quick and learn that this blind skiing can really be a blast, and that I could be a better skier as a blind person than I was the limited amount of skiing that I did when I was sighted.
And left and right.
I learned so much about trust and about confidence and about being independent as a blind person from skiing. I did that. I skied about probably 3 months before I went back to work, and I was fortunate I had a job I could still do as a management consultant. And the company I work for allowed me to come back to work and give it a shot, which was fantastic. But I just love skiing. It's total freedom. The guides calling the turns to a large degree, but that voice just gets in my head, and it's just like I'm doing it 100% on my own.
And left and right.
Skiing just works so well that it's a recreational outlet. It's become part of who I am. I think a lot of people in St. Louis know that I ski, and I think they're impressed by that, which I like. But it's also been the basis of some very good friendships. Some sighted people that I know come out skiing with me every year.
And left.
But I guarantee you, everybody I knew thought it was impossible and that I was nuts to go skiing. So for me, I mean, it made it happen in my life, and it's proven to an awful lot of people that it's not only possible, it's just such a rewarding and a life-enriching thing for me. I just can't say enough about it. Actually, there was a woman who was an RN in the neurosurgery department at Barnes Hospital in St. Louis who was very helpful to me in the hospital, seemed to really care and whatever. And in subsequent doctor visits, I ended up asking her to go out on a date. And it took a couple of years, I guess, for me to get around to popping the question, but about 3 years later, I ended up marrying a woman who I actually met in the hospital as a result of this accident. And if you want to carry it even further, I'll tell you, my sister met a man in the hospital in Atlanta where I was shot, who worked for the company I worked for. My sister was 40 years old and never been married. They ended up being married, subsequently had twin girls about 10 years later who were just the apple of everybody's life. And I'm hoping to go ski with my 15-year-old twin nieces in about another 2 weeks or so.